Alrighty. Who wants to do the recap? And
I,
why is it Big Dress?
I say it should be Dress that does the recap.
Big
I
Dress
say, I
does
say
the
it's Big
recap.
Dress.
Yeah.
Big. Okay.
I'm swole as fuck, yo.
That does sound like something Big Dress would say.
Yep.
Anyway, what even happened last time?
Last time somebody was missing and we were trying to find them, and then we found druids instead, and they shot us on sight because they're pricks. And then we, instead of actually going through with the interrogation that we set up, we started going through embarrassing photos from your past.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
And the rod was stolen by the wizards.
Oh yeah.
Oh
that
yeah,
thing.
it turns out Vivi betrayed us.
Well, no, that they betrayed us before, but other people betrayed you by taking your wand.
Oh.
Well, they said that it belonged to their Grand Master, and we relayed that he had met an untimely end, only to have him disappear with it. And we're trying to get to the Mages District, but what was the one of the guys in the town just wanted us to slay druids, right?
Yeah, the blacksmith wanted you to take out the druids that you just took out because they were threatening the town.
Well, that's not a very nice thing for druids to do.
I mean, they poisoned the entire populace, so is that surprising?
Oh, they're almost as bad as PETA.
Anyway, so we kicked this guy off the cliff and then tied him up. Well, I mean, we did it in the opposite order of what I just said. So now we're gonna interrogate him and find out what he knows. I mean, Drez is. Drez!
Ah,
Drez!
what happened? I blinked and then I just looked like this.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Whoever drew that really sucks. I mean, wait,
Drew?
whoever made you lift weights like I don't know. Anyway,
Never skip belly day. I think you have to do sit-ups while chugging as much beer as possible.
I like
and
his swole
lifting
arms
weights.
and moves. I don't know how you pull that off.
That's the Let's Player life. There's recording day, editing day, and belly day.
Anyway, find out what he knows.
Slap.
Okay, so you're trying to slap him awake. Your hand kind of hits Barky like mask.
Oh yeah,
He's
he's got
like-
a mask.
Yeah, they've got full face mask things.
They got, oh yeah, just take the mask off. We can unmask him when he's unconscious, like every villain
And
fails
we'll
to
find
do
out that he's
in all
old
the
man
superhero
Terwilliger.
things.
Especially Batman.
God,
Give
what
me a
was
second.
Now we'll find out who the real villain is.
what were those damn examples of like all those annoying superhero-y type situations where like the hero goes unconscious and for some reason none of the villains unmask them?
Definitely Spider-Man.
It happens so much to Spider-Man and like Flash in the show.
Did James Bond ever wear a mask?
What?
Never
What?
mind.
think
No.
He literally introduces himself to people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kinda
he's a
weird.
pretty bad spy.
Yeah,
he's like,
he's a
I'm
bad
Bond,
secret agent.
James
Guys,
Bond.
we're podcasting. Let's play a video game. I mean,
No.
a
Wow.
D&D game.
Go read a book.
Okay.
We're waiting for him to do something.
Okay, so you start like trying to pry the mask off his face, and what you're kind of doing is just like tugging at his like whole head.
Ew.
Wait, has like the bark sent out tendrils into his face, like roots or something peculiar like that?
More per se, the mask is his face. As you like kind of fiddle with it and you try and pry it away, the hood kind of comes loose, and you realize that he's all wood.
Ah.
Drez, stop what you're doing. You're gonna pull his face straight off.
His face off.
No, we're not doing the movie reference here.
Oh, wait. If he's the same manner of being as Tablemancer, doesn't that mean he'll be able to rejuvenate himself even from a small shard or fragment of his body?
I think that was mostly a Tablemancer special thing. You know, we killed lots of druids, but he was the only one who kept coming back, right?
But he also...
Do we have other druid? We do have other corpses of these guys around here.
I can also do
They're all gone
horrible
now.
things to plan people.
Oh yeah, what about the other druids? Are they also wood people?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
you
so
should
you-
check those.
You start sifting through the other corpses who I've already deleted from the field. Sorry. Let me just... There's one.
Here's the other guy.
And...
No, not yeah.
All right, I go up and I
I think I
start
nailed his likeness.
I just like crack off a piece of bark.
Ah,
Well,
Stop
is-
giving him symbols.
Okay, so you... I was trying to make him look upset at the... that...
so you gave him a. You gave him a.
No, he's just a Black Panther now.
Yeah, whoops. I
tree
mean,
power.
yeah. Free the treeple. So you snap off a bit of his face?
wait, but is he wood under the hood?
Yeah, he's
Is
wood
he-
under the
I
hood.
did not mean for that to rhyme.
It's great. You're a bard. It's fine. All right, I snap off a piece of his face and...
And, I mean, he's quite dead. If I remember right, you, like, wrecked these guys, so there's, like, chunks missing and holes everywhere, so, like...
And now we play the waiting game. I stare intently at the piece of bark.
You just gotta stare at it to see if it grows back.
Yep.
To see if you split it into two.
You know what? Let's make this official.
Yeah.
Make it official. Wait, what?
Kahuna tries to sit on the piece of wood.
Oh, was Kahuna with us? I thought I'd stay in the fountain.
I roll for
No,
investigation.
he decided to come with us apparently, unless Wander.
I think I might have accidentally copied and pasted him. He's probably still back in that fountain waiting for
Just
you.
forgot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't. No, I did bring him up, didn't I?
Yeah, you
'Cause,
did. He participated in
yeah.
the fight.
He was in the fight. Now that I
Okay.
remember,
Well,
Yeah.
whoops.
because I'd asked about whether or not druids used elementals, and your guys were like, sure." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll bring him." But Kahuna tries to sit on the piece of wood to see if it germinates.
I mean, he's got a big splinter.
Okay, he lets the big splinter out onto the ground.
It's a magical splinter. Kahuna's leaking.
Turns out it was all the trap laid to kill Kahuna off.
No, not Kahuna.
So he can, yes, no more.
All right. Drez is the worst interrogator ever. I start
was
pulling
waiting
on the
for
rope
your
and I'm just going to
terrible
pull the
signs.
guy.
What? You're gonna
Back
pull him
up.
up? No.
Yeah. I can't
waiting-
interrogate him down there. I
I was
can't
waiting
fly.
I was waiting for your shitty science experiment then.
It did end.
We can just cure the poison
Well,
and then he wakes up.
So, in the event he's dangerous, even while immobilized in this manner.
Then we'll kill him.
Right. But it would just be so much swifter if we cut the rope.
All right, I can do that.
If you dragged him up, then.
Oh no!
What?
What did
God
you
damn it.
do?
What did you do?
How did you roll all greens?
What? Wait, was he cutting the rope, or what were you doing?
I was cutting the rope.
But I did.
Did you just impatiently end this before it began?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, because you all were fucking around.
We were gonna interrogate him.
Waiting for you to do your bark experiment. It's not a video game. We can't do stuff at the same time.
All right. 99.
Oh, this one's dumb.
Like, well, so much
Well,
for that.
it might actually end up
idea.
working out okay for us, depending on if the rope makes a Constitution save or not.
I don't think that anything it can do can undo the part where you cut it for 50 slashing damage. I don't think a rope has more hit points than that. I could catch him.
This is a weird kind of petrification spell, but how do you mix that with explosions?
Oh no! I forgot about that part.
What have you done?
I mean,
I cut the rope.
so what happens is you cut the rope and you petrify the tree.
The whole tree?
Oh.
Yep. So kind of you smash the tree with your axe, and almost immediately the whole thing just starts turning solid. And there is a kind of worrying like cracking sound.
It's gonna blow up from the inside, isn't it?
So
It's
that's how you get
exploding.
petrified wood.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's exploding. Alright. Drez, run!
Let's get out of here.
I'm not
So-
on the tree.
Drez, make a reflex save.
For catching the guy or for the explosion?
The explosion.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
so
pretty
you
good.
take
No.
you take 16 damage as
Jesus
the
Christ.
giant petrified chunk of the tree explodes outwards, kind of like a giant stony bomb, perforating whatever's left of that druid. I guess he's
Oh.
probably fine, but he takes a
Okay.
good old face first to stone bits as he falls down. You can go catch him if you want. He's not dead yet, because I don't think you even did damage to him.
No.
But you
Pretty
You get-
deliberately didn't know, but apparently Bird's intent to be more damaging to me than any of the actual enemies lately.
Oh, there's Floaty Greg.
Do I need to roll to catch the guy?
yeah, you'll have to make a secondary dexterity check. Okay,
Wow.
and you are holding him.
I'm not even proficient in that. I'm holding him in these giant biceps.
That's called swolding.
Swolding.
Okay, 1 second, I have to turn up the heat. I am freezing.
You need like a utility knife or
Wait, was
something
that
for
all of the
normal knife
explosion?
behaviors.
Yeah, I think it's over.
It didn't take out the whole tree.
No,
Yeah, I
it
think
didn't take out
it's a
the
big
whole
ass
tree. Yeah, if he had the ability to petrify and explode an entire like supermassive like tree, you'd have problems. But effectively, that whole area is gone now.
Ah, okay.
Drez,
Buy a knife.
quit screwing around and interrogate him already.
Oh my god.
You're
Are you the
wasting
one
all
that-
this time.
Are you the next person that's gonna betray us
Ah.
on the list?
Does
I go
betrayal
over and
count
just,
if it's not intentional?
I go over and I just like
What if he's
start
just
idly
pretending to be
chit-chatting
an
with
idiot?
Kahuna. Because Kahuna won't judge me.
I'll judge you.
Fucking face.
Get that out of here.
Look, it's so perfectly drawn to look like it's judging him.
So, are we gonna stick on this tree or are we gonna progress? I mean, I'm not very fond of hostage situations, and I don't really know how much the druids value one another, especially when they're made out of wood. But I don't know. Could be some leverage. At least
gonna-
until he wakes up.
I'm gonna cure poison the. God damn it, the druid.
Okay, so he's slowly comes to. That poison is substantial. And he kind of like shakes himself. Now, how are you holding him? Is it like princess carry by a foot, by the half-cut rope?
No, it's like armpits, so he like is looking down at death.
Oh, he's Superman in it. Gotcha.
So you're behind him and you're just holding him down. Or...
Yeah, in front of him, all he sees is just expanse.
Okay. So he kind of wakes with a slow jolt. It'd be hard to hold on to him if he wasn't, drugged to high heaven.
And probably
And-
still bound
and-
by the rope.
And a wood person.
That too.
Yeah, he is tied up.
Yeah, he is still tied up. That is a
no
good
longer
point.
attached to anything.
Yeah. I don't think you tied his legs up. I assume you just kind of wrapped it
around
around
his arms.
Yeah, midriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And he is I don't even know what a person would say if they were like in this situation. Because hanging upside down I can work with.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Maybe that whole.
But,
Why did you spare my life?
no, I don't think he's even self-aware enough of what happened exactly. Effectively, he was sitting in a impenetrable force bubble, and then suddenly he very much was not. because Skitter knocked him out with the poison.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't even see Skitter coming, despite the fact that Skitter missed several times. Anyway, what voice did I even use for these guys?
I mean, that voice is just
Mostly
fine.
death curdles so far.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Where am I? Who are you? You notice he can't, like, see you or anything either.
I'm the destroyer of Zagnoth.
That's...
And you've got some explaining to do.
Destroyer of Zagnoth? I mean, what? Make a bluff check. I don't know if he believes you.
It's technically not a bluff.
Oh, okay. Persuasion check.
Or more specifically, the bluff. It's the Castle Zagnoth.
Yeah, Fort Zagnoth.
I pretty much blew that shit up.
No, that's a good point.
Oh.
I don't think he believes you just because he has no idea what you've destroyed, and so far, most of the destruction. Well,
So I take it
okay.
he doesn't get around.
No, he gets around, but you guys so far have been kind
It
of
was
in the
pretty
arson of
recent.
Zagnoth.
Yeah.
And also in a completely, like, so you guys have only been back for about, what, 3 days, and you were gone for about a week?
Yeah, we were tootling in a different dimension.
Yeah, so, like, your exploits have been limited mostly to Fort Zagnoth. So if you said, like, I wrecked Fort Zagnoth, he probably would have believed you. But the destroyer of Zagnoth is something else. It's like, you don't look like...
I admittedly don't fully understand how big Zagnoth is exactly, or what, or if it refers to where.
It's just the city.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big city. It's kind of like how, what? Wasn't like, like the Kingdom of Drangleic in Dark Souls 2, like this, like, kind of big, expansive place, even if, like, none of it made any geographic sense.
Sure.
It's never very clear on that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't... Well, Zagnoth looks partially destroyed. What makes you the destroyer of it?
Well, I caused a giant, horrible explosion that made it fly in the air, and then I made it stop flying, and then a lot of people died. And you're gonna tell me why you're attacking people?
Attacking people? You mean the citizens of Zagnoth?
Villagers, me, and me.
I mean...
Because we don't matter, Greg. Or Skinner.
It's Drez, I understand.
We're attacking everyone equally. It's sort of egalitarian purgings. So, what? Do you want a specific reason? Do you want me to spell it out for you? Do you want a brochure? I bet I have a couple.
Well, I assume you have a better answer than because we feel like it.
Well, yes. I mean, have you seen this city? It's sick. It's twisted before you even showed up.
And your solution is to attack healthy people?
Were they healthy?
I am.
I mean,
Dick.
you're just collateral damage.
Your mistake is that a collateral damage was a dragon.
Oh.
You
Well,
really
that would
haven't planned
explain
this out,
some
have
things.
you?
We had a plan. It didn't involve dragons. What? There are no dragons in Zagnoth. What are you doing here?
Maybe
If
you
we'd-
should not
if we'd-
attack people at random.
If we had known there was a dragon, do you know how many dragons there are left in this continent alone?
Do you think we keep a census?
You do. Are you a dragon? Are you really? Are you
Do I
just
need to do
yanking
another
my chain?
persuasion check?
Yeah, I mean, you can try. He's not believing you. Your first claim about being the destroyer of Zagnoth was not very convincing. So right now he's not exactly okay. But let's see. So he believes, I guess, that you're a dragon.
Which seems like a more fantastical claim, but dice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. If you'd started with
flying.
Yeah, well, I mean, lots of people can fly.
Yeah, but with dragon wings.
I mean, he can't see that. All he knows is that you're flying awkwardly.
But there's Flippy
he
Flappy.
knows that, yeah,
True.
he's definitely not just floating with via magic right now.
So you're
Probably
a dragon in
expansive enough that they
Zagnoth.
enter line of sight.
Why are you a dragon in Zagnoth? You should know better than to fool around in places like this. Don't you have some horde to manage or some livestock to munch?
Really, the important thing here is what is your plans?
My plans? What do you think I am, some great ringleader? I'm about as low on the totem pole as you can get.
What, you just say yes and just attack people?
I mean,
And don't even
for
care
good
why?
reason. Oh no, I know exactly why. You saw the city, you've seen the denizens. I mean, we may have killed them, but they were sick before we ever arrived.
Sick mentally or physically?
Are you like shouting down at them? Because they're like,
Okay, fine. What do you mean by sick?
can you even hear
It
them?
can
Like
be
he's
mental
not,
or
he's
physical.
not that loud.
Okay, fine. Come on, Kuna. Yeah.
Hey, I was talking to him. Hey, we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
So what, one thing goes wrong and you just kill everything that's left?
I mean, it wasn't one thing went wrong. This place has been wrong for centuries, ever since the dwarf lords fell.
That's lazy. You're lazy.
I mean, is it lazy to go through and purge a sickness?
Yeah.
That sounds
Doesn't
like
take
a hell
any
of a lot of
thought.
work to me.
We do it all the time.
Anyone is irresponsible here, it'd be you, just gallivanting around, claiming to be the destroyer. Why is a dragon on vacation in a dying city anyway?
Why did you attack me on sight?
Because you were dressed up in the skin of one of our comrades and trying to pass off as one of our own. Isn't that more than a little bit suspicious?
Skin's a morbid exaggeration.
I mean, you were wearing his clothes.
Yeah, that was weird. Why do you wear clothes?
I mean,
Such a
Yeah.
hassle, really.
you've never worn a druid's vestments then.
Why?
They're very comfortable. You should try it sometime.
He already has the robe of stars. He's perfectly set.
Yeah, you're wearing a robe.
That's questionable. Shush.
You're a bad liar.
Gives me magic powers. Also, I forgot. He's been naked for a very long time.
And Air Jordans.
You have Air Jordans
And a belt.
and a robe
This
covered in
character's gotten really
celebrities.
confusing in a way that we can't ever see.
I mean, we could see. It would just take either Shell, rolling up her sleeves and drawing something awful for a bit, or somebody willing to make the fan art of it.
I mean, what do you mean by awful? Technically, lizards keep all of their genitalia within their
No,
bodies.
no. The robe
What?
of stars is covered
Yeah.
in celebrity faces that he
That
then
was
throws
never
at people.
said. That's new information.
Excuse me.
No,
When you
it's not.
fire a magic missile, you fire the associated star. I made an offhanded joke. You made it canon.
I was thinking magic words that coincidentally are the names of Earth celebrities.
To quote
You
my
made it
chat,
creepy.
to quote my chat, holy crap, Drez is a tourist. He
He
really is. Jordans and like a bathrobe. Some kind of Universal
gotta
Pictures
believe me, they're
souvenir
magic.
bathrobe.
They cast magic spells. They're all special.
That's just what they told you at the gift shop.
I think I've used all of them at this point. Wait, did I use strength yet? I think I used strength last time sometime.
Yeah, you had to make a strength check. So are we just going to have this silly conversation, or are you going to drop me at some point?
Well, it depends on if you can give me any reason not to.
I mean, I don't particularly care.
Really, you're so resigned to this cause you'd die for it.
Yes, that's why we came. Only the resolute came on this journey.
I can do way worse than drop you.
I'm sure you probably could. I can't imagine Dragon's most powerful tool is gravity.
Is it just me, or is this guy winning?
No, I was thinking of something real quick. All you really need to do is give us one really good nugget of information that if you
Why?
want to get out of here alive. Where's the
I-
bluff check button? That one. Shit.
I mean, that doesn't... You don't make very convincing arguments. Or points, really.
Listen, I'm not really used to negotiating with mass murdering psychopaths. If you're not going to make this easy on me, I'm going to lose. I'm going to get tired of carrying you really fast.
I mean, that's fine.
So, you guys count as a... You ever heard of the Blight Claw name?
You mean the Lizard Folk clan?
You guys probably aren't very fond of necromancy, huh? This whole crusade to wipe out all the undead. Have you ever felt it?
Yes, plenty.
Is that how you want to go out?
I mean, wouldn't be the first time.
See? They must be able to come back, but except I can't hear this, so I'm gonna stay
Do
silent.
it yourself. You take 64 necrotic damage as I drop him.
Okay, roll it.
Nope.
Oh, he just does it?
Yep.
Oh, 60, just 64 flat. Okay, so pretty much...
8d8, but he takes max damage for being a magical plant creature.
Yep, so he rots away in your hands as you let him go.
Yep. Alright, we're dealing with religious zealots. Ask no questions, kill all.
You got it.
Okay.
I kind of
Did you learn anything
swing
else
my
from
axe
him?
around a little bit.
I learned that they're going to purge everyone, and that they're pretty amoral and awful.
Well, we
And
already
they melt in your mouth.
Ew. I mean, ew.
Dress, you forgot your body.
No, we don't need that. We're
Hanging
gonna be
there
the
in
token.
space.
We really can't
It's
acknowledge.
concerning.
We really can't acknowledge the body or the Greg billboard, which is
Give me a
probably just
second.
blinking like Vegas neon lights.
Well, let's continue on and see where this tree leads.
This doesn't work as well as I was hoping it would. But whatever. I'm just gonna... There we go. The unhappy face is in there somewhere.
I can fix him.
Oh, God.
I can make him better.
All right, moving on. Let's kill more things.
There we go. I fixed the unhappy face. You can see him now.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go over here. I want to see what the side branches.
It
Oh, that wasn't-
probably ends in a bunch of leaves,
that wasn't
but...
so much as so much illuminating as conscious clearing.
Like,
Like, well, I
Yeah.
guess we can just kill them. They're crazy.
what's over here?
Okay, so you start climbing the branch. This one kind of goes up at
Oh, it
like
goes
a
up?
steeper and steeper
okay.
incline. And it's a sweet view. You can see the rest of the city. Sort of. You can see everything kind of below you, and you can kind of see where you're sort of going. I really
Can I
wish
look
had the
ahead
time
to see if there's
draw
any
this.
more,
like druid-looking checkpoints?
Yeah.
No. Maybe it's hard to tell. It's a very big like tree.
Oh,
and it's kind of wrapping around.
Does the world over there not exist yet?
Well, I have where you guys. Come on, I have where you guys are headed. But I don't have like a visual representation of the whole area.
Describe it to us.
Was that area a little flowery? Are those speckles flowers?
Yes.
Yeah, there's like flowers where they're hanging out.
I kept meaning to ask about that. I was like, it looks like
They're not like little
candy.
magical butterflies or anything.
No,
Sprinkles.
they're just flowers for visual
Come
visual
with
texture.
me.
Alrighty, I guess I climbed
And
down
you'll
off
be-
of the branch.
Okay, you can no longer see the rest of the city.
Hey, that saves us both some trouble. Alright, let's go, let's keep going, yeah!
Okay, so you guys continue along the branch for quite some time. Like, this is, last episode I made the mistake of saying you were on this for a while. But now you really are. And it goes for quite some time. You can kind of see as you walk, you're more or less walking along, like a sheer rock face on the left, and then kind of open space on the right. And the sheer rock face is, has got like, you know, smaller sets of branches kind of worming their way into it and keeping everything together.
What does the open space go down to? Nothingness? Ocean?
So you can see like a far rock wall that's like crumbling, and like as you watch, like more bits kind of crumble down, and at the bottom is just this deep pool of water, probably,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of glowing.
What color is it glowing?
Blue.
A blue glow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you can actually see the trunk of a very large tree kind of emerging from the water.
Is it this one?
Yeah, you're on one of its many, many branches.
Cool.
Okay. So you guys continue on this way, and it looks like there are branches that are like kind of growing off of this one that are larger, that are like slowly connecting everything together.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, this branch pretty much just takes you around, you know, the rock wall, past a couple of like other areas that you could maybe jump to and not die, but I haven't drawn them yet, so let's not try that. And then you find yourself kind of reaching a terminus. Let me
Send us over.
send you over. And you are here.
And it's loading. And
Yep.
I need to zoom in.
It's a branch.
There we go.
They're trees.
Yep. So
They
this
look like
is,
broccoli.
Yep. So
Oh,
you're in
hey,
Brock-
this is new art style.
Yep. I am attempting to make like
That looks
a
nice.
newer. Yeah. I'm trying to practice like my art tiling habits.
Do you know what's really funny?
If we look up, do the clouds look like upside down trees?
No. What I find funny about their roots is that they look like they could pick themselves up and scuttle along the ground.
Maybe
Creepy.
they will.
Which
right,
ones?
I guess
Oh, the
we're-
little
They have
trees.
like little.
We've
They have
se-
like little
We've seen
toe
walking
nubs.
druids
Yep.
before.
I guess
Okay,
I'll
so-
walk over here.
So you can actually see quite a bit of this area. Sorry, it's not letting me reveal it just because you're higher up than the rest of it. And you're above a body of water. That's
Oh, wait a minute!
Shell. Don't metagame this.
But I remember that rock.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Hey, Kahuna, it's water.
Mirror. He jumps in.
Kahuna disappears, possibly forever.
Wait, what? No, he doesn't. He's just swimming.
You keep taunting Shell with the death of Kahuna.
Alrighty, I get as
Definite-
close to the water as I can and like get a feel for like temperature and
It
poisonousness.
is. Well,
You went straight to poisonousness.
I didn't get to where I am in life without being careful.
Dude, is that true though? I feel like that's like unusual thoughtfulness
he
for
just
Greg.
hates baths.
He just hates bats.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna dive in.
I guess
Swish.
last time you fell in water, something really bad happened.
Do I see that glow below me?
No, the body of water is much like, so this is kind of one of those situations where water is falling onto where you are, like there's a waterfall down to the right.
Do I see any corpses around here?
Yes.
Ew.
There
This
are
is why I jumped across the
water.
riverbank.
there are bodies in the roots.
I teleport across the riverbank.
Do I... So are they, like, human? Anything else?
I mean, you can roll an investigation check.
Oh, yes, that's true. Oops, I actually forgot to get my character sheet out.
Should probably grab Skitters. So, remind me again, Shell, is your, like, disguise skill, like, spell, that's
8 hours.
8 hours. Okay, so yeah, you probably still have about 4 hours left on that.
Okay, my investigation's a 15.
That's enough. Okay. So yeah, there are human bodies in the water. They look like they've been there for quite some time.
Like
And
human humans or like
Any of
Grave
them I
Man
recognize?
remain humans?
I mean, they look there's not that much left of them. It looks like the roots in the water have been
Absorbing them.
Yeah.
Ew.
It looks like quite a lot of this is kind of like jump-starting an ecosystem.
Huh.
Anyway, so you are kind of hanging out in this area, and almost immediately you hear kind of loud creaking noises.
Uh-huh.
Coming from where?
As let me reveal it. I mean, you can see more than I've revealed. You guys are not in the dark. So you can see pretty much all of this.
Whoa.
Oh God, no.
Are those giant...
Yeah, so
treants?
there are two. However, they don't seem immediately hostile. I'm just gonna reveal the whole area. You guys looked like druids. Admittedly, one of you looks like Tablemancer, which was a bit of a double-edged sword, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But so they actually kind of walk down, escorting. I don't have that many druids drawn. I asked people for, like, user submissions, and I got one portrait that really doesn't fit the campaign. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna reuse assets until I have time to make more. So this guy actually walks down, and did I give Tablemancer a name last episode?
Yes, but I don't remember it anymore.
Shit, I don't remember.
We've given him
either.
like 2 names, I think.
I think I.
Crombopulous Doodle.
Give me a second. It wasn't that one. It's towards the top of the list, I think. I thought. It's pretty Cuba.
What's the French word for table?
Anybody remember what I named him? Because I don't.
The French word for
Oh,
table.
the French word for table is table.
Table. Shit. Alright, whatever. We'll just call him Tablemancer.
Alright.
So the middle druid actually walks straight up to Greg. Your disguise as Tablemancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And he's going to clasp both of your arms and say, Tablemancer, I thought you were dead.
Historically, this is exactly how we started with the previous checkpoint, so this is going to be great.
You
Anyway,
haven't reported in I mean, almost 2 weeks now. And I mean, that's unusual.
Yeah, I got held up. I got sick, and I also, got my larynx punctured deeply with attacks. Oh, God damn it!
Weird because I have a cold.
I have a cold, and I'm dead. Oh, God, no.
Let me think what he's going
That's
to
some
respond
next
with.
level stuff right there. A plus.
He's going to pause. Like, he kind of almost freezes. And, like, you swear you can hear, like, the little wooden gears rolling in his little wooden head. And, yeah.
Snap, crackle, pop.
He looks you up and down. And then he's gonna cast Dispel Magic on you.
I really should have gone with, like, Pass Without Trace.
Yep. Yeah, I
Now,
also have
Dispel
greater
Magic is
invisibility.
only one.
Dispel Magic dispels one spell, if I remember correctly. Let me check.
Choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. For each spell higher on the target. Oh. Any third level spell or lower on the target ends. For each spell or higher. So that dispels every spell on him.
Seeming is 5th.
Okay, so he's gonna... It's not automatic.
Is it a level 5 spell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be a DC of 15.
I don't think I've ever.
I think my
What
DC
skill
had
do
gone
I
up to
roll?
16.
Oh no,
And he
no.
fails.
Still has to roll it.
You failed.
So-
No, the person dispelling makes the check.
I see.
Yeah, so he rolls a 3.
Oh, that's significantly lower than 15.
So he tries to dispel magic on you, and when it fails, what happened to him? He's going to turn to probably a Lauren, because Drez has already moved past and Skitter is short.
Now the question is, like, does he believe does he know the spell failed, or does he now believe Greg?
I
I don't think he knows what to believe.
Yeah, he is very confused about everything.
Quick, capitalize on another bluff check.
What happened to him? Is he all right? He sounds addled.
Well, as he said, we encountered a number of bizarre creatures. They were afflicted with some kind of pink magic, possibly of some kind of crystalline or
Yes, the
necrotic
corruption.
quality.
I mean, we've seen it. You went to the briefings, right? Of course you had to.
Oh yes.
You should
Indeed,
probably
I
make a
have.
deception check.
Yes,
Possibly
I
every time you say something.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
supposed to
we'll see.
Deception.
In order to blend in, you have to, like, talk about the corrupted, like you're racist against them or something.
Mm-hmm.
Not like mysterious terms.
Bing! My charisma is
Okay.
boundless.
Okay, he believes you. So, was he touched? Is he okay? I don't see any corruption on him.
Nay, he was not corrupted, though we were damaged with their attacks. We were
Did-
able to successfully slay a number of their kind, those tentacle-faced monstrosities.
So, you found them. You found a whole nest.
Indeed, and they had converted a number of goblins and ogres into their service.
Pitiful creatures. I assume you've purged them all, too.
Ah, yes, indeed. And it was actually quite amazing. There was a band of vagabonds, possibly from another realm, and they completely dispelled all of the crystal's corruption with a singular orb.
You make a performance check.
Yes. Can I
She is
add
the
some
bard.
bardic inspiration on top of
And
that?
she is
Yeah.
barding right now.
Yep.
Yes, I am barding.
This is the most bard thing you've done so far.
Uh-huh. Yes, I hope so. So I get an extra die 8 at this point. Or actually, wait a minute. Hasn't it gone up to a die 10 at this point?
Yeah, you also get +1 on performance from your necklace.
Ooh. Okay. Bing.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So, these strangers, did you not apprehend them?
Apprehend? Why, no. They saved our lives.
But I mean, Thistlethorn's orders were to find everyone in the city, bar none. You cannot have mercy if we are to succeed.
Well, if we had not accepted their aid, would the realm have not fallen to the agents of the dead god?
Well, I mean, if we have to rely on outside help, then we have no business being here. Do tell me, what was your role in this? Did you just simply get some hard knocks and then sit by the wayside while they saved you?
Oh, nay, nay. We had to fend off the beasts as well, including that orc-ogre hybrid, Gorlar.
Gorlar? I thought... So that explains why he never responded anymore.
Yes, he had also fallen to the corruption. It seems our allies are growing fewer in number by the day.
Well, I mean, it just expedites the process. He was never going to leave the city anyway. No way we could leave such a monster roaming the realm. Well, yeah, I mean... So where are those miscreants that you mentioned?
They were by Fort Zagnoth.
And they're still there? They're just sitting around?
Oh, no. They were able to meander their way into the village, but they had grown in number. The people have congregated there, and there were wizards among them.
Oh. And you did not... No, of course you wouldn't. I thought we said only the resolute would come on board. Thistlethorn will hear of this. Fine. He signals to the two, giant tree things, and they are more or less going to pick him up and then start loping along the branch. And as he leaves...
Wait. Can I suggest something to him?
I mean, he's leaving pretty much...
too lazy to walk.
Well, they've got big legs. They go faster than him. But you do hear, go see Thistlethorn for debriefing. He'll want to hear of this. And then he's gone.
Good job.
We've been able to...
Turns out the map is on the object layer again.
It turns out they don't move, the world does.
Like a spaceship from Futurama.
Delete, world's gone.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I call after him?
Okay.
I think we needed the world to live.
Just want to say, in our absence, has Thistlethorn changed his position?
Let me see. Map and background. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the world that I just displaced.
It's destroyed.
He'll call back. No, he's still at the high tree.
Aha. I sort of take note of that. The high tree.
Oh.
Okay, so they're gone.
Good job.
I see. I see,
team that
Wanderbot.
What?
I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna move them. There's more of these, and since I'm just using generics.
Well, unfortunately, because we didn't absolutely slaughter
only one.
ourselves in that grandiose tale, it does mean that our druid guises are gonna have to answer to this.
You do realize we just sent him to go kill a town full of people, right?
Whoa, wait, he's going to the town?
Yeah.
Well, then, okay, I'm gonna tell, what's his name? I did give him a sending stone.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. Hey!
Hi?
Hey, some druids will be coming your way.
Oh, that's real bad.
Yeah, we'll be there in an instant. Everyone! I slapped down my chariot. Whoosh, and
Jeez.
with the big Pegasus.
Your chariot...
But they can just hide and we can get their leader while they're gone.
Or we can destroy them all before they take the town.
Really,
And
it's easier
then
to take
get
them
to
out from the top up than
Thistlethorn.
the bottom down. Or top down than bottom up. Shit.
Drez.
But hey, if we get
You
rid
know
of
we're
this
not
guy,
going to convince her
then
otherwise.
Well,
Then
this
we
Let's
won't-
go kill things.
well,
so we
seeing
don't have
this
to kill 'em
location is
later.
really revealing to me why they arrested and interrogated me in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys just piling into the chariot?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys pile into the chariot and then go all the way back to Milltown again.
I don't think Bird's noticed yet.
No,
Oh, Kahuna.
he's not going to fit in the chariot.
Okay. Kahuna,
Oh.
just stay here and be a good water elemental. We'll be back.
I guess I'm gonna try and surf on top of the chariot. Here.
Skitter
There
can
you go.
probably
Make
hop
of
on
that what
top
you
of the
will.
Pegasus.
How fast is the chariot again?
It's pretty fast. It has a Pegasus and it's made of gold and it's awesome looking.
Okay,
And if you want, I can throw a
Stripes make
couple
it
more.
faster.
so, I mean, she did upgrade it, if I remember right, several times.
Yes, I did to
You
escape the
upgraded
falling
a
debris.
horse?
No, the chariot card.
The horse is the speed.
Well, yes, it's a Pegasus. Pegasi are awesome.
Okay. So you guys
I think
get
you
there
ma- I
actually
think
with...
you just engaged in genetic engineering.
You guys actually get there with time to spare.
Involuntary genetic engineering.
So you reach town. I've just got the tokens there. Have I moved you guys over?
Nope, you
no,
haven't
I have
moved us
not.
over.
Okay. So you guys get there with time to spare, and you run across what's this? God damn it, I forget his name. I'm terrible with names. I need to just write down every character's name as soon as I introduce them, otherwise I'm going to forget it immediately.
Isn't he like? It's not Timbleton. It's Timbatilble.
Timbuktu. You might want to dispel our disguises if you want to be able to not blow them.
Oh yeah. Okay, dispel. Psh.
Because if we're going to be defending townsfolk from druids.
Well, and now we can pretend to be the great heroes that saved the druids and explain ourselves.
Pretend?
Oh yeah, Spitshine.
Spitshine,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Wait, so are we ditching
shine.
the disguises?
Yeah,
Well, if we
because that's
stayed
going to be
disguised,
questionable.
Then they would just know
Then
that
they're
Table
gonna.
Mancer's a
It's like
traitor.
we warned them about the druids, and then we show up as the druids. Yeah,
Yeah,
All right.
no, so I'm getting rid
that's
of
what
that.
an idiot would do. So I'm gonna take my disguise off.
Yep.
Dimitri really is dead.
Okay, Spitshine. We're able to vanquish the druids on the bridge, and when we went over the waters on the branches, we found another druid and some large ant-like entities. And we had to weave a tale that hopefully shed a good light on us. We pretended that we were druids that had been saved by our merry band, but he reprimanded us and then was going to take the town.
Oh, that's sorry, I have to get less skittery and more like super
Do we
skittery.
have
I
any
don't know.
defenses or any fortifications that we could use against them?
Not really.
We
We've
have
got
a church.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got a church. We've got a smithy. The smithy's up. He could make you some weapons. Oh, you don't need them. I don't know. I
We
mean,
should really get everyone in the church.
Well, okay, what
Yeah,
direction
that's a
would he
good
be?
call.
What direction would he be approaching from?
the route.
Right there.
Yeah, same direction that we.
Yeah, I've put him
basically
where
came down.
he's going to arrive.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We beat him over here?
You have a
Yep.
flying chariot. He has walking giants.
I feel like he might have seen us.
He did maybe see you guys flying by. I don't know if he saw. Let me.
Is it roll time?
You can make if you want to make a perception check that recursive hindsight perception check to see if you saw him on the way.
Why
you
did I
probably
do
did have to-
persuasion? I mean
Okay.
perception.
So you did see him as you went by. You passed him about the halfway mark. He was going pretty fast, so you don't actually have that much time.
We need to get everyone into the church.
Everybody, gospel according to Greg. Let's go, go,
You're
go.
gonna get
Welcome
purged
to
as the purge.
Milltown.
Oh god. Okay, just save the blacksmith. He's the only person.
Every named NPC, get in here.
Welcome to Milltown.
This is about to become that Save Rose's Dad episode of Doctor Who.
I'm gonna go back outside now.
Okay. So the blacksmith, owing to his extra intelligence from not being an NPC,
Bloosh.
he more or less handles the rest. I'm just gonna get rid of this crystal. I accidentally moved one. I gotta go through this area. Okay, so you guys see Drez somehow standing atop a bush.
Okay.
He's like trying to dig himself down
guys,
into
this is
it,
gonna be
but
really cool. I'm going to. Is there
was
moss
alarming
and stuff on the
random
ground
sound
that's
that
similar
just
to what's on the
started
tree?
That was an alarming time to roll on that one.
Is there moss and stuff on the ground that's similar to that's growing on the tree?
Kinda, yeah. Why?
Okay. I am going to get gloopity glop and bomb orbs and stick moss on top of them, and I'm going to arrange them nicely on the tree. Oh, they're not here yet, right?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm going to arrange them by the base of the tree. How many bomb orbs do I want to put down? I mean, I have 10.
Is the tree magic?
Yes.
Damn it.
Well, the tree's magic, but... So I'm going to space
If it
5
was
or 6 of them
non-magical,
out.
I could just make it wither and die very easily. But
Because
if it's
those,
magic, I'll only do like 64 damage to it.
those tree ants have big, big feet, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so when they step on the squishy squishies... Oh, actually, hey! Skitter!
Yeah?
You still have the bomb rod, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when those guys start to step over my little moss bunches, that's when you set them off. So that the bomb orbs blow up under their feet.
This probably violates the Geneva Convention, but okay.
What do you mean? Do you think that he's here on a mission of peace?
Neva conventions. I just dissolved someone.
I gave up trying to convince you to do the right thing a long time ago.
Wait, what would be the right thing, Skitter?
I was talking to Drez.
Oh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure she absorbs people into her murder sword. Like
Those are
like
the
10
people that-
times.
I mean,
That had already attacked us.
fair enough. Okay. So Skitter is going to stand atop the bush with Drez. This is a weird bush. He's got the bomb rod out.
It's just like a fake.
I guess I'm
bush.
gonna
It's
hide in
completely
this
solid.
building over here. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking.
So how many of these do you put down and where?
I'm putting down 5 of them.
Okay. Make a deception check, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe a stealth check? I don't know.
It's
Probably
sleight of hand,
deception.
probably.
Oh, sleight of hand. Yeah. Sorry.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
How many of them? Or does this
Just
count for all of
just
them?
all of them.
Okay. Can I
Okay.
bardic inspiration that one too?
If you want to.
Yeah, please.
You probably are supposed to preemptively declare bardic inspiration, aren't you?
I think she can retroactively.
I think she can do it whenever
Yeah.
she wants. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it
I think
hasn't
we looked
already
this up.
taken effect.
Only got me 3 more points.
Yeah, we looked
That's
this up. I think
not
that she
the
can retroactively
best.
apply it before it takes effect. Yeah.
But I only have so many a day that I can use.
This bush was exploding. It was the exploding bush. What is the exploding
Oh shit!
bush?
You ever
What?
think the bush that's been slowly exploding?
Oh!
Yeah, that's why you can't get in it. That bush is still exploding. You are standing on top of an exploding bush.
wait. Where are the shards and everything of it then?
They're standing on them.
Ew.
It's uncomfortable and probably bad for your scales, but you're standing on a bush that is still very slowly exploding.
Oh god, I forgot about
I've
that.
got
I'd
bad
forgotten
news
about
about
that, too.
bardic inspiration.
What?
You can't use it on yourself.
I can't use it on myself?
No.
Oh, I think I
To
To do
remember
so,
that.
you use a bonus action on your turn and choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet who can hear you.
I see. But
That is the it would be really weird if you're like high on your own hype as a bard. Like you're
The,
inspiring yourself. Like I don't need a party.
to be fair, I wouldn't put it past Alarin to hype herself up. Probably,
I would put it past her to have it work, though.
There definitely was something about exchanging stones or something. I have to go
I
back.
wouldn't almost. I would almost allow the alternate mechanism, which she can only inspire herself, which is also
Can't use it
fairly
on anyone
true.
else.
No one else appreciates me. Alright, I'm gonna look this up in my book because I thought that there was something about being able to use your own stuff.
Apparently at a certain level you can inspire yourself.
Well, I'm level 10.
Let me look. Bardic inspiration. It doesn't say that another person can do it unless... Oh, superior inspiration.
Superior inspiration just makes it so that you can get a free inspiration every fight whenever you do initiative.
You can use this a number of times equal to your charisma modifier. You can regain any expended uses when you finish a long rest. Let's see.
No, it doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't. I always thought that there was something about using it, like, if you inspire...
No, D&D hasn't quite gotten into WoW territory yet, where skill
that means
names
the
are a
bombs
lie.
aren't really well hidden, is it?
Oh no.
Is that the case?
They're kind of just there, and you just kind of, like, gave them
Maybe
little
they
wigs.
don't know what they are. Maybe
Anyway,
tree monsters are stupid.
As Alarin finishes her preparations, this guy shows up. And he
is she still in the open?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'll be standing there proudly.
He is going to stop just shy of the bomb orbs.
You really should have hidden like me and Skitter.
So you notice he's looking at you first. Alarin, by default, is better hidden than you two.
And we're standing on an explosion.
You can hear, kind of from the distance, what the hell?
Quick, while he's distracted, shoot
God.
the bombs.
Can we do nothing right in this
No,
world? I
we're
submit
doing
that we
something very
cannot.
right. We are a
Okay,
superior
well, so where are the
distraction right
bombs? Wander, are they...
They're just kind of like here.
You just have to like shoot him with
Put
something,
'em
right?
down.
It's not even the best laid plans with us. It's like the averagely laid plans, and we still can't get it right.
Yeah,
damn.
You notice like Skitter and Drez are like actively trying to hide and
They're more
like think they're
placeholder
doing
plans.
Yeah,
God
like
damn.
Drez and Skitter look like they're hiding like really stealthy like, and it's like the effect of holding like a twig in front of your face and thinking it's sneaky. Alarin's just standing there looking proud of her bombs, and Greg is, well, taking a nap maybe, I don't know. Anyway,
Depends on my initiative roll.
yeah. So you hear him say, "What the hell?"
I do like the idea that he had this great hiding spot, but then he got too bored waiting and he just passed out. He has to be woken up by the first loud sound of
It
the fight.
depends on the initiative roll.
If you roll to the natural one, Greg might just sleep through the fight.
And we do that. We do that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
We don't need the help, though.
he has just stopped, and he is like switching back and forth between you two, who are trying your very best to hide on top of an ever exploding bush, and then the ever exploding bush, and I think you've got him off guard.
Quick, blow it up.
Well, I don't know if the blast radius is close enough. How much is the blast radius on those?
You would maybe catch the hem of his robe. You're not going to get him much there.
Yeah, we're not going to get him unless he comes forward.
There's no
He
way
also,
Ford
like-
decides to go across the bombs, though, right?
Yep. Pretty much.
So you can intentionally prime your action to detonate it when they're crossing it as your turn.
Well, it's Skitter that's detonating it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
well, he should have great initiative.
Yes. So Skitter has seen... Oh, not Skitter. You do notice the guy looking at the orbs, too. Or the squishies. Like, he has noticed them. you can see that his mask kind of swivels between. And he's going to eventually call out, to who? Probably Drez, seeing as he's the least hidden out of everybody. Let's see, what would he say?
Wow, my disguise gets way more confusing when I realized that I was disguised as a druid that had dragon wings
Yeah.
during the interrogation.
Yeah. Lizard, come off of there. You look ridiculous.
No, you.
You Give me a second. Okay, he pauses, kind of cocks his like weird mask, shrugs, and then sunbeams you.
Oh.
That's not nice.
That's what you get.
So make a constitution.
That's not very nice at all.
And I think, what is the
Wow.
radius on this?
He withstood that. The sunbeam just reflects off his scales and it smacks
Wow.
him in the face.
Directly back into his eyes.
What do you think of that?
Swing.
What? How? What?
So what happens is Drez just kind of smoothly sidesteps it, and the beam just kind of slows down as it hits the forever
Slow
explosion. Yeah. So now it's just kind of
a slow motion explosion crossed with a sky laser. So it's every shitty sci-fi movie of the last 10 years.
And
those two consecutive rolls.
Jesus. Roll for initiative.
Alrighty, now we find out what stuff
Woo.
Greg's made out of. Aw. Good God. Well, nobody can ever accuse us of being uninteresting. We're just full of surprises.
The things that happen in this campaign.
No character was found for selected. What? Okay, there we go. That was dumb.
Skitter, skitter, skitter.
Oh.
I don't question it. It was saying, like, no character was found for selected. And I'm like, what do you mean no character was found for selected? Oh, I see.
I have the best
That's
initiative.
dumb. This is dumb. I hate this. Okay, there we go. Now we have Skitter.
Something get dumber in this thing?
Okay, so I'm gonna step forward
Oh.
and send my devil card out onto the ground. Swoosh.
Oh God, here we go.
And it's going to try to claw, like grab them with its tendrils and drag them into the bombs.
Okay. You realize it immobilizes people.
In space?
Yeah.
It doesn't drag it towards it? Because...
It's like tentacles kind of rise up beneath them.
Did you say devil card?
Yeah.
Yes. But I can't throw it that far.
She has a tentacle card.
Yes. Yes, I do. But if it doesn't do what
You're
I
like
want...
gross Gambit?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
have the chariot card.
She's
have the devil
Bizarro.
card.
She's Bizarro
I
Gambit.
have
Instead of
the-
exploding, they do other things. It's just the other things range from rickety wooden towers to flying chariots to...
Oh yeah, and I decided that
Tentacles.
instead of doing all the orb stuff from last time, I would take the hermit, but I forgot what the hermit does.
He just throws out like a pocket sand card and Acme train tunnel card.
Okay, so where are you throwing it? Just on top of the bomb orbs?
Well, I want to grab them and drag them to the orbs.
Mhm.
So then it would be, yeah, pretty much where they are situated.
Okay.
And maybe I'll upgrade it. Well, I can't do that. That would be too many actions.
Yeah, that's something you want to do off camera, right? It is not this big. It is 3 tiles.
What? Really? It's
Yeah.
only 3 tiles?
Yeah,
That's terrible.
I mean, you have
It looked so
it's a
much bigger
shitty looking
before.
like tattered card.
I should have upgraded it. I wanted to upgrade it at some point because my chariot's awesome.
Okay. Skitter is going to... One, two...
That makes it even smaller than Entangle.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot bigger, but maybe my other experiences with it had been in close quarters combat in interiors.
Skitter's
so
going to
it
hide in
looked
this
much
bush
bigger?
this time.
The real one.
Yeah, the non-shitty forever exploding bush.
Hey, he didn't notice either.
Okay, let's see. And it is Drez's turn.
I suppose I'll take flight. Trying to count out, like, what's it? I think it's 40 feet if I do a sprinting action.
Okay.
Yeah, flying speed of 20 feet. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Ruler powers, blurk, that one. I'll go there. How do I... I think that was the right spot. No, it wasn't. There. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. You know what? Seeing as Alarn hasn't done anything, none of you have done it. He's just make another con save.
Make another con save?
Yeah.
He's gonna try
he's
to
gonna
sunbeam
strike you again.
He's gonna keep sunbeaming you until something happens.
That's not very nice. He's not very nice.
He's not a nice person.
Okay.
God, these rolls. See, here they
So
always
you
go.
take
They're always
you
attacking
take
people
12
on sight.
damage,
Ow.
but you are not blinded.
Oh, what an upside. On the bright side, I'm not blinded. Just
And then
get
the
melted
big guys are
alive.
going to hop down.
Oh, that makes my trip
Actually,
shorter.
this one's probably gonna get entangled.
Blark.
Burp.
Let me see.
Okay, Skitter, set him off.
Well, let's see. It really depends on if they actually manage to entangle him.
Oh. Come on, tentacles, you can do it.
I have taken a lot of hits.
Okay, no, it walks straight through them.
Whoa, wait, but can't Skitter, like, push the as they're going over? That was his preemptive move, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's a good point. It doesn't get hit by the tentacles, but the bombs. Okay. So it makes a second reflex save, and that's probably half damage. Shell, you want to roll? How much damage do the squishies do again?
I forget, but it's pretty good. And there are 5 of them, and he's pretty much taking up the spot where all of them were.
Okay.
All I remember was enough to blast stone walls.
Damn it.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Or can I roll it?
So it takes 20-something damage.
Aw.
21? Yeah, it's not 6d6 times 5. You do not get the ability to do 30d6 damage to a thing. That would be...
Wait, but
a
we
bit
only
much.
have so many bomb orbs.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
So what it does is each subsequent... so it's 6d6, and then each subsequent one adds another 2d6 to the total. So you could get up to 30, but it would cost you 30-something orbs. Or squishies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the druid hasn't been hit yet, but the Hulk just got hit by 21 damage. Okay, and can I set a color on him? He'll be purple Hulk. He'll be green Hulk. There we go. Okay, let's see. And actually, this one probably is going to take a swing at...
I'm flying.
how high are you flying?
I don't
Because these
know.
things are like 20 feet tall.
I don't know. Scale is hard.
They were probably not flying up that high. He's gonna try and
Oh.
jump and hit you.
Nah. Volleyball, no.
Let's see. Nope, he misses. His spike was not particularly sharp. Anyway, Greg, it's your turn. You can hear the sound of the sun being fired at Drez. Oh, actually, no, you heard a big explosion. That's probably your cue.
Recognizable sound. The well-known sound of sun lasers.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, something like that.
I just imagine the
Uh,
1950s sound effects from War of the Worlds.
I pop open the door and look out real quick. Actually,
Okay.
no, I don't. I burst through the door, look at
Never
the
knocking.
nearest thing worth killing, and then run as close to it as possible. And I can get in melee range of it. What do you know?
Just in
Yeah.
time for it to get the first swing.
Yeah, I got. I upgraded my speed recently, so I can move 40 feet.
Oh, as your base speed.
Yeah, dude. Well, only if I'm wearing the shoes.
Yeah.
All right.
You do get to attack.
Huzzah! More explosions. Oh God, no!
You actually did.
Alright, roll
actually-
that
I
die
didn't mean
100.
How often do you roll and not get one of the effects of this axe to trigger?
it's very common.
It's impeccable.
It's like a solid
We
like.
just had 66. So we now have...
Oh God
mini,
damn it again!
We now have Mini Greg on the field.
Oh no!
What's the explosion?
You just... There you go.
Oh God!
What is the explosion though?
Well, he just explosively shrinks. Just like the last one.
Okay.
It's
I
uncomfortable.
implode.
Yeah.
Oh God in heaven!
So what? He's currently is he currently a small?
He's about
creature?
the size of a cat.
Oh
Oh,
no!
like a tiny. He's like a tiny creature.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't
Hope
he
you
lo-
guys
doesn't
have
he
some
lose,
twigs
like,
for him to chop, because that's about all he's good for at this point.
Yeah, doesn't he get like a minus a D8 on all of his attacks or something?
Oh God! How do we do this? How?
I love that axe. I have a lot of favorite things from this campaign, but I think that axe is my favorite by far, and that's saying a lot. It's really fun to see what happens. So, I guess you'll have to find out what happens to Tiny Greg on the next episode of Dungeons & Dragons: Grave of Man.